welcome back to you. We are returning to our Call to Earth Day coverage. Thousands of students around the globe engaged in a day of action to help save the planet they're inheriting. We have correspondents filing from around the world, including Beijing, London, and Los Angeles. Our theme this year is Connected Generations. We'll be looking to the wisdom of our ancestors for sustainable living practices and how we can use them in our daily lives. In North London, CNN's Anna Stewart has been meeting with students who are learning about climate change through hands-on projects, and they showed her a game where the pieces represent complex, real-world problems. Take a look.
Welcome to the Southbank International School in North London. It is Call to Earth Day, and I am joined here by Tom Lenham. It's so great to be here. Walk me through what we're going to do today.
Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the water, energy, food nexus and the complexities that exist within it. First of all, we're going to introduce students to very siloed issues of water, energy and food, and then we're going to build up in complexity as we go through, ultimately getting them to think about the sustainable development goals that we have here. Okay.
This says affordable and clean energy. This is a game.
It is.
Okay, I think I could do this.
But not really.
Is it going to be a hard game?
That's a see.
We'll see how we get on.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to be joining these guys over here. You're going to have to help me out. I don't think I'm going to be very good at this. What do I need to know?
So the blue cards are very basic, like issues with the food, water, and energy nexus, and then the red cards increase in complexity. And so the challenge, I'd say, is trying to figure out how they all link and organizing them when they're also interconnected.
Give me an example.
Yeah, so we looked at this one, which is a blue, a little bit more of a basic issue, which is deforestation leading to reduced water retention in soil. And then looking at the pink cards, we connected it to deforestation reducing water retention and increasing flooding, and then connected that to the larger issues of like life on land, clean water and sanitation, and how all of those connect, and how like floods caused by deforestation can then impact land use for agriculture.
You've been working on climate-related projects all year round. Is this a good way, do you think, to kind of bring it all together and see the scope of the issue?
Yeah, I think so, because it helps us really bring like the main issues going on in the world. So here we have like overlapping cards about the Sustainable Development Goals, and we overlap them because like to really understand the complexity of this and that they're all interlinked, and I think it's a good way to understand more about it.
Now, I was going to have a go at playing, but I genuinely don't know the rules. I think I'm going to get it wrong, but I will learn. But for now, back to you.
Thanks so much. And there's a tiny village in Hong Kong. And welcome back. We're returning to our Call to Earth Day coverage. Thousands of students around the globe engaged in a day of action to help save the planet they're inheriting. We have correspondents filing reports from around the world, including Beijing, London, and Los Angeles. And our theme this year is Connected Generations. We'll be looking to the wisdom of our ancestors for sustainable living practices and how we can use them in our daily lives. So first, we go to London, where Anna Stewart met students who have been traveling the world to learn about the environment and even help clean it up. She's at the Southbank International School, Westminster campus.
Thank you for joining us for Call to Earth Day 2024. You have already been to Tenerife. What did you do there? What's your project about?
Well, we collaborated with marine biologists to learn about the importance of sustainability and climate change. And we went on, for example, we went clean beaches. We picked up over 5,000 cigarettes in 1 hour on a single beach. And the trip itself served as a holistic educational experience for me and my classmates that taught us the importance of taking care of the environment.
Going to Tenerife sounds pretty great, but aside from the fun of it, is it really important to get hands-on experience and to see climate-related projects in action?
Of course, because before going to Tenerife, I didn't realize the scale of the problem. When I actually went and picked up that many cigarettes and saw the effects of tourism, both on land and in the water, and how it affects the marine life, it really did change how I saw, and it was important to have a first-hand and hands-on experience.
Let's have a look at some of the pictures you've got here.
So here, for example, we're tracking the amount of whales and the groups. Also in the pier, which is around there, we're tracking the amount of boats that went in and out of the harbor over varying hours to see the change in the amount of boats coming in and out.
Thank you very much for sharing your project with us. And over here, we have a group of students who haven't gone on their trip yet. You're all off to Kenya, is that right?
That's right.
Right, walk me through what you're going to be doing in Kenya.
So a group of 42 students from our school are going to Kenya with a focus on environment and sustainability. So we're going to be doing giraffe conservation as well as partnering with 2 schools and collaborating with them to provide them with what they need. So for example, school equipment and water pump, which we're working on fundraising for now. For example, they had a charity night and we were working at International Night to raise money.
Oh, talk to me about the charity night you had and show us that picture.
Here's the Volunteers for International Night. So as well as all the cultures being able to have a table and representing themselves, we also had a table to talk about our adventure and our expedition to Kenya and to possibly raise funds for it. And then for my charity event, I chose to throw a concert because that's something that I'm very interested in. And I did it outside of school so I could raise money to be able to help the students.
I hope you have the most incredible time. I hope you learn lots, and we will catch up with you again maybe next year once you come back. That is all we have time for here from the students at Southbank International School in North London.
And our thanks to Anna Stewart and the students for that report. The ocean's coral reefs are under